For millennia, humanity has been captivated by tales of advanced civilizations, hidden knowledge, and cities swallowed by the sea. Among these, one legend shines brightest, a name whispered through the ages: Atlantis. But was it a mere myth or a forgotten reality? Our journey into the enigma of Atlantis begins, as all good stories often do, with an ancient philosopher, Plato. Around 360 BC, in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato introduced the world to this extraordinary island nation, presenting it not as a fable, but as a historical account passed down through generations. According to Plato, the story of Atlantis was originally recounted by Solon, a revered Athenian statesman, who heard it from Egyptian priests. They claimed that Atlantis was a naval power located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we know today as the Strait of Gibraltar. This wasn't just any island. Plato described a utopian society ruled by 10 kings descended from Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea. Their capital city was a marvel of engineering and beauty, built with concentric rings of land and water, connected by navigable canals and bridges. Imagine palaces adorned with gold, silver, and the shimmering, mysterious alloy known as orichalcum. Imagine lush gardens, magnificent temples dedicated to Poseidon and his consort Plato, and a populace living in harmony and prosperity guided by divine laws. The Atlanteans, initially virtuous, grew rich and powerful. Their technological advancements were said to be far beyond their time, hinted at by their ability to harness natural energies and create engineering marvels. However, as generations passed, their divine nature began to fade. They became consumed by greed, arrogance, and a lust for conquest. Their empire expanded, seeking to subjugate other lands, including ancient Athens. It was this moral decay, Plato suggested, that ultimately sealed their fate. As a punishment for their hubris and corruption, Zeus, king of the gods, unleashed a catastrophic natural disaster upon Atlantis. In a single dreadful day and night, Atlantis was engulfed by the sea, vanishing beneath the waves, sunk by an earthquake, and swallowed up by the sea. It became a lost civilization, a cautionary tale echoing through eternity. For centuries, Plato's account was largely dismissed as a philosophical allegory, a means to illustrate his ideals of perfect society and the dangers of imperial ambition. But then, in the 19th century, interest in Atlantis surged. Ignatius Donnelly, in his 1882 book Atlantis, the Antediluvian World, popularized the idea that Atlantis was a real place, a modest civilization from which all other ancient cultures derived their knowledge. His work ignited a global fascination. Since then, countless theories have emerged, attempting to pinpoint Atlantis' true location. From the Azores and the Canary Islands to the Caribbean, Antarctica, and even beneath the Bermuda Triangle, almost every corner of the globe has been proposed. One popular theory places Atlantis in the Mediterranean, specifically on the island of Terra, modern-day Santorini. Around 1600 BC, the Minoan civilization on Terra was devastated by a massive volcanic eruption, which some believe inspired Plato's tale. While the Terra theory offers compelling parallels, a powerful island civilization, a sudden catastrophic end, the timelines and specific details don't perfectly align with Plato's description. The search continues. Another intriguing modern hypothesis involves the Risha structure in Mauritania, often called the Eye of the Sahara. This geological formation bears a striking resemblance to Plato's concentric ring description, but its desert location poses obvious challenges. That same period marks a real and violent chapter in Earth's history. The Younger Dryas, a sudden deep freeze that struck roughly 12,900 years ago. In just decades, global temperatures collapsed, glaciers surged, and sea levels swung wildly. Some scientists believe this chaos was triggered by a comet impact on the North American ice sheet. The explosion could have ignited massive wildfires, darkened the skies, and unleashed floods powerful enough to reshape continents. To some modern theorists, this cataclysm was the true end of Atlantis, a coastal civilization erased as oceans rose more than 100 meters when the ice melted. Many archaeologists and historians maintain that Atlantis remains firmly in the realm of myth. They argue that Plato used the story as a narrative device, a political allegory to convey his philosophical ideas about ideal societies and the dangers of unchecked power. Yet, the human imagination longs for such wonders. The allure of a lost, advanced civilization, a grand past that could explain gaps in our own history, is powerful. Perhaps Atlantis isn't a specific geographical location, but a universal archetype. Whether fact or fiction, the legend of Atlantis serves a vital purpose. It encourages us to explore, to question, and to dream. It reminds us of the fragility of even the greatest empires and the enduring power of nature. The quest for Atlantis is more than a treasure hunt. It's a journey into our collective human psyche, a testament to our desire to uncover the secrets of the past and understand our place in a world brimming with untold stories. So, what do you believe? Is Atlantis a forgotten chapter of history waiting to be rediscovered, or a timeless myth that continues to inspire our imaginations? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy this journey into the depths of history and myth, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the Timeless Archives, and ring that bell for more captivating stories.